beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. It's Miller, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. They'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Scotty Miller, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. On now the Miami field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Back to throw now on first down. Rolling to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 5-3 their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple of things working against them, and number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Rolling to his left. He's able to find Miller. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out to his left. Got a man complete to Miller. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Steps away. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 18 now. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. On the move to his left. Completion left side to Miller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his left. The 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls in.
Touchdown! That's caught. Gabriel Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defense.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game. Touchdown, Dolphins! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll roll him out right. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Steps away. Completes it to Miller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The kick by McManus is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A.J. Epinesa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Miller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gain there for the Bills. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Buying time to his left. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field. Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. On the right side, this is Miller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now back to throw. Out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They're going to look to throw. Steps away. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. On the move to his left. Touchdown, Bills. Scotty Miller, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this from both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 2. Rolling to his left. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back to throw here. Out to his left. Finding Miller once more, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. This is caught. Touchdown. Scotty Miller from 4 yards out. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off around the 37. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Steps away to his left. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Davis, nice grab. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. It's Miller, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back to throw again. And he's got his big tight end here. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. Finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.